Hello, and welcome to our instructional video on how to do a rapid antigen test. You will need the following equipment: a rapid antigen test kit, a test tube holder, a pen or marker, a test tube, a vial of solution, and a swab. To make the test tube holder, simply fold in the edges to make a box shape. Label each slot in the holder from 1 to 6. This way, you can easily identify and test 6 people simultaneously. Open the test kit. Discard waste into a regular waste bin. Place the test kit onto the packaging and number the test from 1 to 6. Your number will correspond to the slot you are allocated. In this video, we are using slot 1. Place the empty test tube into the allocated slot, in this case, slot 1. Open the vial of solution by twisting the top until the top comes apart. Drop in 8 drops of solution into the test tube. Any more and the solution will start to bubble. Discard waste into a regular waste bin. Open the swab from the end marked open. Separate the plastic front from the paper backing and peel open. Pull out the swab, being mindful to hold it at the end and keep the swab free of contaminants. Discard waste into a regular waste bin. Remove any face masks or coverings and start to swab the nostrils only. You will need to keep your arm forward and angle the swab at about a 45-degree angle. Insert the swab until the swab tip is no longer visible. This is about 2 to 3 centimeters. Do both nostrils, rotating the swab inside the nostril for about 5 seconds each. Place the swab into the corresponding test tube. Set a timer for 2 minutes. If you're doing multiple tests on multiple people and you have one person in charge of testing, it may be best for that person to wear gloves while they handle other people's body fluids. If each person is handling their own test, gloves are not required. Pick up the test tube and squeeze the middle of the tube. Squeeze firmly and pull up the swab at the same time. What you're trying to do is squeeze or wring out all remaining solution from the swab. Be careful not to flick the swab up and out, as the solution in the test tube is potentially infectious body fluid. Discard waste into a regular waste bin and close the attached lid of the test tube. Squeeze out 3 drops into the tester. Set timer for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, there should be a line at the C mark. This indicates a negative test. If there is a line at the C and the T mark, it indicates a positive test result. It does not matter how faint the line is, the person is considered to be infected with COVID-19 and should go get a PCR test from a testing center as soon as possible and isolate until they get their result. Do not retest using another rapid antigen test. If there are no lines up to 15 minutes, or there is a line only at the T mark, it is an invalid test. You will need to retest using another rapid antigen test. If the test returns a positive result, you will need to ensure that all waste used so far goes into an infectious waste bin. If all results are negative, all waste can remain in general waste. It is important to also bear in mind that rapid antigen tests are not as accurate as PCR tests and can provide false negatives, meaning that the person is COVID positive, but their antigen levels were too weak at the time of testing to be picked up by rapid antigen testing. If anyone has any physical symptoms of COVID-19, they should do a PCR test to confirm their illness, not a rapid antigen test. Thank you for watching our presentation.